been down so long that my mind can't get no rest. No, no. I've been down so long that my mind can't get no rest. No, no. This ain't easy, darling, 'cause the devil's on my trail. I've been running so long that my feet don't work no more. Oh yeah. I've been running so long that my feet don't work no more. Oh no. It ain't easy, darling, when the devil's on my trail. Oh yeah. Come on. Gonna tell you one more time. I can't run, I can't hide. I can't stay in no more. No. I can't run, I can't hide. I can't stay in no more. Oh no. 'Cause when the devil's out to get you, you better pray and run slow. Oh, I'm gonna tell you one more time, baby. When the devil's out to get you, you better pray and run.
Oh, all right. All right. We are getting it going. Oh, we are going. We are going and going right now. So good evening, everyone. It's Friday night. So you know what that means. Friday night live here on the Back 40 Firewood channel. So hope everybody had a good week. And I got one shout out quick to give from the pre-show. I saw a comment in there. So Ralph, I think it's Kanegi. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right, Ralph, but Ralph, how you doing? Glad you're here. Glad you're tuning in. Anybody else that is new here tonight? We do have a little woodhound tradition we like to do with raising up our cups. So and that's what's in mine right there. So everybody, let's kick off this live stream like we always do by putting that week behind us and looking forward to the weekend. So glad you're all here. Yeah, cheers. Oh my goodness. And just like that, we have to jump on over. And the amazing Amanda is also joining us tonight in the super chat screen. So let me jump over there because we've got Outside with Shibe. Oh, I'm going to have to bump this over. Right there. Outside with Shibe. Let's get it started. All right. Well, here you go. Let's raise up those cups one more time. Thank you very much, my friend. Cheers. Whew. Yeah, it's I tell you what, coming off last week's live stream, that was a pretty wild time. And again, thanks to Joe down there at Ohio Woodburner for jumping on and hanging out with us for a while. And to all you who attended, we did do that giveaway, and it was Mac 210 and Jeff Stacy were the winners of a Ohio Woodburner t-shirt. So congratulations to you guys. All right, so what do we got? We have got all kinds of chats flying by. So again, like last week, I know I missed a bunch of questions, and I apologize for that. So if you are here tonight and you have a question, and I don't get to it, just throw it in the chat again, or let one of the moderators know, and I'll try to answer it. But yeah, it's just, I don't know what, something was flying by there pretty quick. So yeah, it was a good time last week, and I'm thinking next week's live stream is potentially going to be the one where we will be having the milestone party for 10K subscribers. So get ready for next week, because it's I've got a little something special, I guess, planned besides the giveaway. But that's, that has to do with if you pick the right day or not. So yeah. So next week, I'm thinking. I think the last time I looked, there was like 55 to go. So next week could be a big party here on the Back 40 live stream. So hey, Tom Bryan, good evening. Matt Rofer, how I think I saw you said Simon's liking the splitter, so that's good to hear. That is good to hear. Dave's Outdoors and More. Mr. Dave, how you doing, buddy? Oh my, all right. We got to go back over. We got to jump back over. I think we do. Hang on. Here we go. And we have to, oh my. I'm trying to bring the comment on here, but it's locking up on me. So Sam Evans, thank you very much for the super sticker, and cheers. Here we go. I got it now. There we go. Smack Evans. What did I say, Sam? Smack Evans. Thank you very much. Oh, yes. That's always fun. Larry Cluck, how are you doing? I think I saw your name. Saw Surgeon, good evening, my friend. Yeah, just ordered. Oh, hey, check this out. Just ordered a CK2610. Hello from Montana. Hey, are you one of the woodhounds that went on the woodhound map of the world, Brandon? Because Montana was one of the states we didn't have with the paw print on it. So, well, that's super cool to hear. Yeah, I think you will like your choice. I know it's been nothing but good for me. So, and I'm approaching, I think I've got like 15 hours away from my 200-hour mark. So, hey, that was him. All right. Yeah, we've got, up until I think it was 2 weeks ago, we had 3 states that we didn't have any woodhounds in, and Montana was one of them, but now we've got a couple. So, so yeah, that's super cool to hear. Oh, so what else? What else is happening out there? Anybody having a GameStop stock? I sold all mine earlier this week, so. Hey, and Denny Rager, I think that's how I say it, but yeah, he sent me in some pictures of his woodshed, and let me tell you, it was pretty cool to see. It's just, it looks like it's just immaculate. Like all the wood is stacked nice and neat, and it's got white trim railings, got these steps going up in the front. Oh, it is pretty cool. So yeah, thanks for sending those in. Hey, frickin' Jeep, what's the temperature up there? The temperature here today was, I think, 23, maybe. We've been cold though the last few weeks. Like it's been single digits at night, and yeah, but tomorrow is supposed to warm up to like 30, 33, and we're supposed to have a little snow come through, so should be good. Should be good. Although I have some stuff planned for tomorrow that I hope it doesn't snow, because that would kind of interfere with my plans. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it's not too bad right now. So, oh my goodness, hang on here. Let's jump back over here. see if I can get this comment on. Oh, it's gotta grab it. There it is. Senior Firewood Hound Larry Hoddle. Thank you very much, everybody. Let's raise up those cups to Senior Firewood Hound Larry. Cheers. And as you can see, I am still here from pulling a little prank on Amanda. So if sometime you don't see a video come out on either a Sunday, Tuesday, or a Thursday, you'll know that she took a little revenge on me. The old moose horn. Always good for a good prank. Okay, let's see here. I'm missing Firewood at the furnace. Good evening. And who else is on there? Daniel Atkins. How are you doing? Yeah, it was. I think there's a big snowstorm heading out east. I think you guys out east are gonna get blasted this weekend and into next week. I know. I know. Shib sent me a message that he's getting everything cleaned up and ready because he's preparing for the big snowstorm out there. So. Oh yes, Stan Nelson. Yes, she the first time in Back 40 Firewood YouTube channel history, I had to use the bleep button. But it was all in good fun, you know. Firewood Mike. Good evening. And who else is out? Yeah, who do we got? Whoa, woo! We got a good little crowd of woodhounds in here tonight. So yeah, next week, like I said, I'm hoping this coming week we'll get whatever it is, 55 more subscribers, and next week we're gonna have one heck of a little party going on here. Might have some games. We're gonna have a little fun. We're gonna do all kinds of craziness. Crazy times. Let's see if hey, outside of Michigan, I saw your video today cutting up that tree service wood, and I'm actually going to be doing a little bit of that tomorrow. That's what I got. I got a little I got one load, well, 1.5 loads dropped off. And like what I want to do is I kind of want to figure out how much wood was actually in the one dump trailer full and then the half of the other one. So I am going to be doing a little work with some tree service wood as well coming up soon. Uh-oh. Hang on. Whoa. Oh, okay. There you go. Sorry about that, Stanley. And I was going to get to that sooner or later if I remembered. So thanks for reminding me. But I'm thinking after tomorrow I will pass over the 6 full cords mark. I'm almost at 6 cords. So after tomorrow, 6 cords through the wood boiler. And as you saw in my video about the woodshed, I only have that one row left that's under the shed. So I got to bring some more wood in. Got to bring some more wood in and get it ready. Hopefully I have enough. I got to go out and I might have to go out and do some scavenging up and see if I can find some ready to burn standing dead or something. Oh, hang on here a second. Oh boy. I don't even, Ohio Joe is here and he's got, who was your first celebrity crush? Oh, that is a tough one because I got to go way back. I don't even know. I don't even know if, I don't even remember. Actually, I think I do. When I was young, I think when I was a young, I don't forget how old I was when this happened. But the Olympics, Mary Lou Retton. Oh, if anybody is old enough to remember the Olympics when she was a gymnast. Oh, and then from there it just I don't remember. I know there was a few though. Who was that? Denny. There's enough of us willing to sell you some wood if you need it. Yeah, well, I looked on the Facebook Marketplace, and just not too far up the road here, there was a guy who had face cords of, I think it was, well, he said hardwood, so I don't know if it was oak, but $45. $45 for the face cord. And I kind of want to, I was kind of thinking about, I don't know if you guys have seen Purple Collar Life. I think, didn't you did a video about like buying wood off of somebody from, I don't know if it was Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist, but yeah, I was thinking about doing that and like making a video about like what do you get for $45 here in Wisconsin for a face cord. But I don't know. I don't know if I will or not. If all else fails, I'll just run down and grab a load from down on the farm. But I don't have my, well, I have my trailer still, but I haven't fixed the taillight because I don't think I'm going to fix that taillight after smashing it out. So just go down and get a truck bed. Go down and get an oversized truckload. Bring it back. Holy moly! Hey, is Ronnie? Ronnie, are you watching from Sweden? Holy moly's! 3 in the morning. Well, good morning to you, Ronnie. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do, Tom, is I'll probably head up to my neighbors and there's just, you know, all of that standing dead stuff that was like 6 to 8 inch diameter is all ready to burn. So there's a lot of wood up there. So I'll probably just run up there, do a little scouting around, and then what I probably am going to end up doing is just cut it like 2 feet, 24 inch, and then throw it right in the stove, right in the boiler. What is the average price for a face cord? Around here, it's about, yeah, 65 to 75. Depends. You know, like I said, you can find everything from $45 to $100. Chances are, the more you pay, the better it's going to be. So that's always like, if you talk to the guy selling it for $45, if you ask them if they have any repeat customers, they're probably not going to give you too many names. Oh my goodness! Casey Scheller, Stacy says hello and wants a shout out. Stacy, here you go. How you doing? Hopefully the provider's there with you as well. So Stacy and the provider, glad you tuning in and checking out the live stream. And a t-shirt, she says. Huh. Well, I'll have to see about that. Oh boy, hang on. We got to jump over and see if this gimmick works now. For Jared Hildebrandt. The Armored Taillight Fund. Believe me, I'm going to need it because I've smashed those things out many times. But Woodhounds, let's give a big Team Woodhound drink to Jared Hildebrandt, everyone. Cheers. Oh, thank you very much. Greatly appreciate that, Jared. Ooh, yeah, those taillights I've smashed out now, I think 3 of them. One time I smashed them out just by tipping the front of the trailer up, and like they're positioned in such a bad spot that like they just hit the dirt, smash them out. And that's why I don't think I'm going to fix them, because I haven't used that trailer like to haul anything on the road. So I may as well just dedicate it to the wood yard and be done with it. That way, if I smash out a taillight here and there, it isn't going to matter. It isn't going to matter, because I know the minute I fix it, I'm just going to smash it again. Something's going to happen, and yeah. I'll end up backing it into the woodshed after I knock that concrete wall out, and I'll smash it into something in there, and yeah. So we'll see. Yeah, because I mean, like I said, it's before, when I used to go down to the farm to get a lot of my wood, you know, that was like one of the main reasons I got that trailer, is because when I went down there, I wanted to make my trip worthwhile, where I would load up the truck, load up the trailer, bring home a double shot. But now I don't really go down there to get any wood, so, you know, I don't really use that trailer all that much. The only thing is, I do want to use it to go up to my neighbors, but then I'm going to be pulling it with the tractor. So I think if I just have the hazards on the tractor, I don't need the tail light. I don't know. We'll see. Oh my goodness, hang on here. What is this? I got to grab this comment. Hang on, it's flying by too fast. Oh. Oh, now I locked it up. The Bradleys on Catbird Hill. Will you please get some good work boots? Say hi to Amanda from us. Thank you very much, everyone. A Team Woodhound drink to the Bradleys on Catbird Hill. Cheers. It's funny you should hang on. Oh, anyway, my boots that I currently have, I am looking to replace those, but not till next winter. But then I saw, I think Daniel Atkins has a pair of these boots, but they're like supposed to be the most like chainsaw proof boots out there. Chainsaw proof boots. So yeah, maybe I'll look into some of those. Yeah, because my biggest thing is like I get my feet either get too cold or too hot, and then I start sweating. So yeah, but yeah, a good pair of boots is that is key. I will have to I'll have to check into some good some places, because like I said, I mean it's tough to get that balance in the winter of warmth, comfort, and protection. The three things. It's tough to get those. So the chainsaw proof boots, they are made from cement. I hope it's not like walking around with cement blocks on your feet. That would not be any fun. Oh my. All right. This is gonna be a busy night. We're not even at the bottom of the hour. It's not even time for round 2. Jared Hildebrandt, SMV Fund. Well, thank you very much, everybody. Raise up those cups to Jared Hildebrandt. Cheers. now I'm going to have to start round 2 a little early because it's getting down a little low. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if do just regular steel toe boots, are those fine? I don't even know. I think they would be. What fuel do I run on the 500i? I run I get the high performance, the steel high performance mix, and that's what I use. But I don't buy any of the pre-mix little cans because I don't know if I don't know. I know people say it's worth it, but if you're doing a lot of cutting, you're gonna be doing a lot of saw surgeon. I saw that saw surgeon. I do get that quite a bit. She's my wife and my daughter. Hey, somebody back here, hang on here. Christian. Nice group of folks you got here. That's right. That's all you guys out there. There's a comment for all you guys. Because yes, this is a pretty cool group of, cool community we have here. All of us woodhounds. And everyone else who likes to come here on a Friday night and hang out. Oh, frickin' Jeep. That is a story. That is a story that, yeah, I don't know if I'm prepared to for sure spill out the origin story of the meeting. It was a pretty crazy one, but oh, Blind Owl, here you go. Here's a good one for everybody to weigh in on. 1,000 pounds of pine or 500 pounds of red oak. Which would you take? I would probably take the red oak. I would take the red oak because 1,000 pounds of pine will be a lot of wood, and it probably will burn through it faster than you burn through the oak. Yep, looks like everyone's saying oak. Oak, oak, oak. Hey, Tony! How you doing, Tony? Oh, well, yeah, the wood boiler, I mean, it's fine with pine as long as it's like early burning or late in the season. But like right now, like last week, if I would have been burning pine, I probably would have gone through all 1,000 pounds of that pine in a few days. Because when it gets down below or close to zero overnight, yeah, it's tough to keep the old house at 74 degrees. Yeah. Stanley and the whole thing about Amanda being my daughter, I've gotten comments about that all the time. They're like, oh, it's nice to see you and your daughter out there working in the woodyard. So, no worries. No worries on that. Actually, let me see what it is right now. As we're sitting here, it is, yep, still, oh, look at that. It's actually warmed up. It was 23 earlier, and now it's 25. 25 degrees. So we're warming up. Yeah, that must mean that we're gonna get some snow tomorrow. Yeah, it's oh, tell us the story. I don't know. I don't know if I can do, like I said, well, I'll see. Maybe I gotta make sure that, you know, stories like that, you gotta make sure that it's all right to be spilling the beans, you know, because I wouldn't want, you know, to tell the story and then, I don't know, I'm just rattling on now, trying to weave my way out of that. Oh, I gotta see. I'm trying to, if I missed any comments here. Yeah, everybody is getting snow coming up. So, so you know how I've kind of been. I wasn't sure what I'm going to be doing with my carry-all frame, but my tree service guy is also a welder. So I had him, when he dropped the wood off the other day, I had him look at the frame, and he said, you know what? It's not even worth trying to, you know, save much of it or use it. So he had some ideas of kind of how to rebuild it. So I might be rebuilding the carry-all frame, but the actual carry-all itself, the wooden carry-all that went on the frame, that I actually had a little idea of how to use it the other day, and that will be coming up in Sunday's video. So yes, oh, it's the bottom of the hour. Yes, all right, everyone, bottom of the hour, time for round 2. So raise up your cups, and here we go. Cheers. Oh, dear bud, dear dud. Oh, I have not. And there's been so much, you know, I don't know. This whole week has been, it's kind of like, see, when I had, being that I kind of had, for those of you who don't know, I have a little history in the realm of sports entertainment, also known as professional wrestling. And in professional wrestling, you know, when they like project something out, what they want to have happen in a few months, like at WrestleMania, you know, they start building it early and then it builds up all year long. And then the big show is at, you know, WrestleMania, the big match. So it's kind of funny that Tom Brady goes to Tampa the year that Tampa is hosting the Super Bowl, and then somehow they end up having, for the first time ever, the home team playing in their home stadium for the Super Bowl. Like, I don't know. I'm not saying, I'm not saying, but I'm just saying. So take that for what it's worth, but go Chiefs! Patrick Mahomes all day long. That's what I'm cheering for. Oh, yeah. So, but yeah, that was a tough game, and it was a tough loss for Mr. Aaron Rodgers. I will tell you. All right. So now that Chris in the Woodyard is here. Good evening, my friend. Hey, I haven't forgot about you. Just so you know, I was going to call you the other day, and then I had to make a call and jump on a call for work, and then I forgot. But I'm just waiting for this, you know, the weather over here to be a little nicer. Yeah. So now, yeah, we'll see. But you know, the thing is like that's what if you look at what Tampa Bay did, like they built that team to go and win this year. They didn't do like the Packers where they're like, oh, let's start building for 2 or 3 years from now with our draft picks. It's like, get the players in there that you can just go make one run at it and win it. Yeah. Exactly. Dennis, he should have ran. He, oh, blood, sweat, and tears. Okay, hang on. How far back? Oh. Here we go. Does content come easy or is it getting harder the more shows you do? Oh, that is a good question. That is a very good question. Well, as far as the more shows, if you mean the more videos, actually it's about the same. Like it's not getting any harder because I'm not like I don't try to plan and think of things to do for a video. Like, you know, I'll go out and whatever I'm doing, you know, that's what I end up making a little video about. Or, you know, there might be something like this weekend now where I have this tree service wood that I'm kind of, all right, you know, I have an idea for some content, but I do know that like other, you know, areas of like YouTube, other channels that do different things, like where they actually plan, you know, what they're doing, then you can run into a little, you know, you can feel like you're running out of ideas, and you can start feeling like you're getting burnt out because you're just, you know, oh, I've already done that, or oh, I've already done this, or I've already done that. But no, I just go out and, you know, do whatever the heck I'm doing. I mean, you know, there's certain things like with that trailer, like, you know, I had the trailer sitting there and I'd had a couple suggestions and comments about using it for putting the firewood into. And then all of a sudden I was like, oh yeah, you know what? I should try that now. I should do that. So, but no, it's not too bad. I mean, the other thing is I don't try to, you know, I try to get a couple videos ahead and then I'm not like too much under the gun. All right, here we go. I see another question from Isaac Rykard. Who on earth is buying all the bundle wood? Oh, this will get the word out and come spring we'll know. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Around here, my bundle sales actually kind of died off ever since New Year's Eve. Like, I think people were getting it for their fireplaces. But I have had people buying a lot of the loose stacks. So yeah. What is, let's see here. I am trying to find if I saw another question I thought, but maybe not. I can only scroll back so far, that's the problem. So, yeah, it's kind of one of those things where I think the bundle sales, you know, I've had, like, the people that I know buy bundles, there's a couple people that come and they'll buy a whole bunch and then they kind of keep them at their place so they can, you know, they don't like just burn them, buy one, use it, come back the next day, buy another one, come back next weekend. So it just depends. I mean, if you do have your bundles out, you know, for sure, get yourself put yourself up a Facebook or Craigslist posting, especially the Facebook Marketplace, because that's all I do. Like, I just Facebook Marketplace, And that's it. Michelle Short. Hey, we notice you. I've seen you posting on the Back 40 Woodhounds Facebook page. That's I know I've seen that. Purple Collar Life. Have you ever tried the moisture meters that don't have prongs? I have not. In fact, I didn't even know they had moisture meters without prongs. So I don't know. I don't know if anybody else out there has ever tried moisture meters without prongs. But that's kind of interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. Uses, what was that? It uses EMF technology. That might be kind of cool. Might be kind of cool. Jay, ethanol in your drink, but no ethanol in your gas. That is right. You got to get the. I don't use any for my splitter or my saws. Non-ethanol. Yeah, that's a good point there. Old Mechanic, how are you, by the way? Good evening. I wish somebody could get 2 or 3 moisture meters and see how accurate they are. Yeah, it is kind of interesting because they're so sporadic, even just in the wood, you know. Is it Marcel? Alberta, good evening. Glad you stopped by here on the live stream. Yeah, it's so, you know, that's the one thing with like some moisture meters. I mean, I don't know. I always, and you know, I don't use my moisture meter like all that much. In fact, the only time I really ever use it is like making a video. But I can, you know, you can pick up wood. You know, if you watched In the Woodyards channel, when you listen to him unload his wood, when it's hitting the ground and it's making that hollow clank sound, like you can tell when wood is dry and ready to burn. I mean, Stan Nelson, yeah. If you poke the moisture meter in one spot and it's too high, just move it to another spot and try it again. But yeah, it's tough because, you know, and then you have the whole thing of like how far in do you push it, and I don't know. It's crazy. Hey, Jared Hildebrandt. All right, my friends, thanks for stopping by. Have a good rest of the weekend. And then sometimes, like I didn't realize mine had this little like the O and the L for like over limit, and so I thought mine was like broke. I didn't know it was. You know, one time I was trying to test some of this oak, and everything was over the limit. And then I don't know what the limit is. I don't know if it's like 45% or 50 or what. So, yeah, it's like I said, if you, yeah, and here's another thing. I don't know if it matters if it's like below 0 outside or not. But I don't know enough about, you know, reading more. I think frickin' Jeep, that guy, John, he would know because, yeah, he does a lot of testing. And, yeah, he does the weight. Like, he'll weigh the wood. And then, you know, as it's losing its moisture, it becomes lighter. So, Purple Collar Life, have a good weekend yourself. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, if I forget how much, and maybe he can, if frickin' Jeep, if you're still on here, say how much did that hickory drop down in weight? I think it was like 40 pounds in 12 days or something. I don't know. He was telling me he took like I don't know if it's a tenth of a cord of hickory, and he weighed it, and then every day he keeps track of the weight, and like it lost a huge amount of weight like right away. Outdoors with Eric. Good evening. Yeah, if you work with firewood long enough, you can tell. I mean, you can, and I don't care what people say. Like, I have never anything over, I would say probably 12 inches. If it's red oak, if it's been standing dead for 4 years, 3 years, 5 years, whatever, or if it's been sitting as a log and you buck it up and split it open, I guarantee you the inside is not going to be 20% or under. Like, it's I always get a kick out of that. It's like, well, this log has been sitting here for 3 years, and so that's going to be dry. But an 18-inch red oak log, you bust that thing open, it's still going to be nice and wet. It's not going to burn. Hey! All right, Ralph. I hope I got your name right. Carnegie. But have a good weekend. Yeah, if you oh, hey, we got a birthday shout out coming up. Hang on. Firewood at the furnace. It's the wife's birthday and she's watching. Shout out to Valerie. All right. Well, everybody, let's give a big team Woodhound happy birthday cheers to Valerie. Happy birthday. And Richie's Outdoors. I think I saw your name fly by. Richie, how are you doing? Yeah, there's uh-oh. We got the birthday shout-outs coming in now. Yeah, what was that? Yeah, it takes I think frickin' Jeep said it's an inch a year. So, if you got a piece of oak that's 2 inches by 2 inches, in 1 year that should be dry because it's an inch from each side. So, Life in the 906, how you doing? Armin's High Life, good evening. Chandler Firewood, all right, we still got people coming in here. And I am losing track of all these comments. Oh. Yeah, it's crazy. And then I've also seen, and I guess if you figured it out, you could tell this with the moisture meter. But I also, when you see people like go up to their stack of wood and they test the end without splitting it, and then they're like, all right, this is at 15%, this is at 12%, this is at 10%, but they don't split it open to see what actually the inside is like. But maybe there'd be a way to know, like, if the end is 15, and I don't know. So, but the one good thing is, and I think I saw somebody that said this, is like, just do a test burn, Uh-oh. Somebody is calling. Yeah, if you if you handle firewood long enough, you'll get to know, you know, you can pick up a piece of wood, compare it to another piece, bang them together. The sound is always an easy way to do it. Uh-oh. What is going on here? Oh, I have not. Chris. Uh-oh. Here we go. Have you put the wood stove in the woodshed yet? I have not. That was after that last video where I was scaring Amanda. Chris asked me if or told me I better watch out or I'm going to be living in the woodshed. And that is true. I just got to check something quick here because... Oh, all right. Just had to check the cameras to see who was here because the dog is going nuts downstairs. Oh, yes. So, I have actually thought, though, about putting a heater or a little wood stove or something out there in my shed, but not for me to, like, you know, not for a place to go and have to spend the night because, you know, I gotten some hot water with the wife. But it was kind of funny because, and I didn't even think of it when I was talking about the video, and I'm like, you know, which, by the way, if I don't know if Duke Flem is on here or not, but the whole saying about take you out behind the woodshed, I don't know if you guys saw that comment, but he said that, like back in the early days when they had to make a correction on like a piece of lumber or something when they were building, if they had to fix something with a measurement, they'd go out behind the woodshed where nobody could see that they were, you know, correcting their mistakes. So then I think the whole making the corrections to something kind of translated into, you know, if we need to make a correction with your attitude or your behavior, we're going to take you out behind the woodshed. So, yeah, but that was kind of interesting to read that comment. What is, hang on here. Can you dry, Stan Nelson, can you dry wood in the summer like Kiln? I don't know. That I was thinking about making like a little greenhouse. I think that's the other thing John at frickin' Jeep does is he's got like a greenhouse plastic that he puts over his wood. Actually, Tony, I did see the buck again, and he still has his horns. I don't know if you were asking me that or not, but but yeah, the buck is still in the wood yard, still has his horns, and yeah, saw him yesterday. Hey, Nelson Ridge Farm. Good evening. Hello, everyone. Finally made it here. Oh, with my boiler. Oh, I don't know. That would be. I do have like back in my wood yard though. It's all southern facing, wide open. I think I might take down one of those pine trees back there just because it's causing a little too much shade. And after watching Chris over there in the wood yard take down a few trees to open up the canopy and let more sunlight in, I've got to thinking there's a few trees I should drop. One, because they make a lot of shade and they would open things up, and two, because they're pine trees and all the pine needles fall on my wood stacks and make a big mess. Let's see. Greg, hello. Sun Kiln double high tunnel. The high tunnels, yes. Yeah, I've seen some of those as well. And some really big ones. I thought about looking into one of those, but I don't know how. I don't know what would happen if like a branch blew off of a tree and hit that plastic. If I don't know how well they would hold up. That's the only thing. I don't know if the those high tunnels, if hang on a second here. Yeah, that was my only concern with putting something like that back there is I could see putting it up and then the next week a branch blows off a tree and rips the whole thing all the way down. I've also seen people take little like they lay out the black drainage pipe, and they lay it out like in the sun, and then they have it running into their wood pile, but then they have a little like solar powered fan. So as that black tube heats up the hot air inside it, it blows it into the wood pile. I don't know. There's all kinds of little, tricks and things you can try to do, but I mean, the bottom line is, in the end, if you just give yourself plenty of time, get it out in the open with some airflow and some sun, I think that's, your best bet. There's no shortcuts. Well, I mean, besides, there's no cheap shortcuts, I should say. You can buy a kiln and then, dry your wood really fast, but you're going to be paying for it. Someone tell me a funny joke. Jay wants a joke. Does anyone have any jokes? I had a couple jokes, but I don't know if I can tell them on the air here. Michelle, do you get... I sometimes do. I sometimes do give out shirts to hardcore woodhounds. But sometimes it's pretty... It's hard to be hardcore. Maybe next week. Tune in next week because, like I said, there might be a chance to... we might have a little fun going on next week. Given if we... let me just check quick here. I'll give a live update on the count we need. Oh, 50. And even 50. 50 people away. So by next week, 50 more people subscribe to the channel. Then we'll maybe do some, we'll have some fun next week. There you go. Dave's Outdoors and More. Stack your wood on 4x4 pellets, shrink wrap it, but leave the top open. Makes it like an oven. There you go. There's a little tip right there. Although I don't know if it would get any condensation built up on the sides, We shall, yeah. Here's a guy, Life of the 906. This guy was pushing some soaking wet wood with 18% moisture. Oh, that was a good story. If you guys saw his comment or not, but he had somebody tell him that his wood was really wet because they bought a moisture meter and it was at 15% moisture. Oh, hey, hang on, we got to jump over here. Outside with Shibe. Super sticker. Oh, we are getting close to last call. Oh, boy. All right, my friends. Raise up your cups to Outside with Shibe. Thank you very much. Cheers. But yeah, so anyway, life in the 906, he had a customer buy a moisture meter on him and was trying to catch him. And she was like, yeah, some of this wood is 15 to 18% moisture. What are you doing selling me such wet wood? Oh, because they didn't realize. I think they might have thought that, you know, it was supposed to be 0%. Hey, Isaac Reichard. Yes, that is Mrs. Back 40. I was able to negotiate that into the 2021 contract for her appearances, not only in videos, but on the live stream. So every now and then the swinging girls might come back, but yeah, we had to take off the swinging girls. And so, like I said, we negotiated. It was a pretty it wasn't an easy negotiation to go through, though, because let me tell you, yeah. So anyway, yeah, we are almost at the top of the hour, and oh, old mechanic. I don't even think you need to ask that question. I think you know the answer. I think you know the answer to that. There's only one pair of pants worn. Who wears the pants? Oh, what did Saw Surgeon say now? Come here now. I gotta go back here. 15% moisture and 85% firewood. That's as good as you can get it right there. So, all right. Yeah, so check out Sunday's video, what I ended up doing with my old carryall, the frame, not the frame, the actual carryall, the wooden contraption. And then keep an eye out, because I haven't even looked up the dates of what everybody picked for the 10K giveaway. But somebody might have picked the date next week. So we'll find out. We will find out. And with that, I think, let's see, anything else that I had to bring up? I'm trying to think. Sometimes I forget things, but yeah. Oh, so anyway, let me jump on over here. Oh, Armin's only, that's all right, Armin. We'll be back. Stop on back next Friday night. We'll, so yeah, with that, everyone, thanks for stopping by. Glad you tuned in. Moderators, thank you for keeping things in line. Super chatters, greatly appreciate that, everyone. Yeah, no football this week, but next week, get ready for Friday night's live stream, because it could be the big 10K party. We'll see what happens. So thanks for stopping by, and enjoy the weekend. Stay safe, have fun, and be cool. Cheers.